Hi everyone, welcome back to Trapdog Gaming YouTube channel. We're in 7 Days to Die and this is now episode 9. So, in the last episode we were very fortunate to find ourselves a wrench and we made ourselves, or we were in the process of making ourselves a workbench. Off camera I did a little bit of mining, not a great deal in terms of just expanding this tunnel here. I picked up a bit more iron and I threw it in here along with some more stone. So our furnace is now almost up to 1,000 iron again, even though we actually made quite a lot of forged iron for our workbenches. So we have now got one workbench, so I might as well put that down right now. Let's have a look. So I want to put it in the middle of a wall that's 4 blocks wide, like that, so I can put a cement mixer on either side. And what I would like to do, I also off camera had made another wrench, and so with that wrench I should have the 25 forged iron, I should have the 20 mechanical parts, the wrench, the claw hammer, and the 50 wood I need to craft another one. So here we go. So 3.5 minutes later we should have our second workbench. On this workbench though, if I type in to make a wrench, I just need to grab 18 forged iron, 6 mechanical parts, 3 duct tape. I'm not sure if we have enough. We certainly need to make some more forged iron, so I might set that to 25. That's certainly going to be not a problem. We do have 6 mechanical parts. What are we missing? Just the 3 duct tape. Okay, that should be fine. So if we grab another 3 duct tape, we should be able to make another level 2 wrench that we should be able to go out with and create havoc upon all the cars and shopping trolleys and refrigerators and ovens and air conditioning units and electrical outlets outside people's homes. All sorts of gear. So that'll be awesome. We just have to wait for these forged iron to come out and then we should be able to make that. In the meantime, I realised we'd picked up a few nails. So if I just type in WRI, first 3 letters for Writable storage box, we should be able to make a couple of these. They use 10 nails each. So if we follow that workbench up with a couple of these boxes, technically every other box will have 6 rows that are 9 wide. The Writable storage boxes are also 9 wide, but instead of being 6 high, they are actually 9 high. So effectively gives you an extra 50% more storage space, but the best thing is they allow you to write on the outside. So it's much easier to remember where you store things, which is in general a great improvement. So if we go back, my food and water, I think I'm well and truly ready for another bacon and eggs. While we're waiting for that to go through, I wouldn't mind digging out a bit more of this mine. I'm not quite sure exactly which way to go either. Actually, I tell you what, I think I've got a few more skill points from that digging. Let's have a look. Where are we? So we've got 3 skill points. On our strength, I'm at 5 out of 10. So if I look down this list, I need to be at level 7 to do the last of the minor 69er perk. If I go to my stamina improvement with Sexy T-Rex, I'm probably, still the same, isn't it? Level 7. That one's all filled out, which is fantastic. I could do Master Chef, but I'll hold off a little bit because... Oh, or should I? It's only 1 point. The one piece of food I really recommend making is vegetable stew, but it requires me to be well, let's put it this way, it's more efficient for your farming to be at the highest level. So I might leave that one for the time being. Probably the next one is intellect. I might put one, I don't normally go too high up in here, but I might put one into that for, basically, it says medical healing items heal 25% more health over time, and you gain 40% more XP using bandages, and you can craft chemistry stations. So we kind of need to do that one if we want to create a chemistry station and put it on this side. Now that other workbench is done, it's in place. So now we can kind of create a workflow of jobs in the future and just have these workbenches independently creating them, which is really handy. Let's have a look. That's all done now. So I can tell this workbench to do this if I wanted to. It could create its own workbench, or it can create this wrench that I'm chasing. So, see, it says about 2 minutes. I've got everything I need, and now the actual workbench is creating that, not me. I'm not creating it, the workbench is. So that can be doing that while I'm doing other things, which is really handy. So what I do here is I just put a couple of storage boxes above the workbench. I'll put a cement mixer eventually on each side. What I might do, there's two things I like to have above my workbenches. One is storage for wrenches, and the other one will be storage for repair kits. But if you hold down the E key, we can actually go to a pencil and edit this. So say, for example, that this is wrenches, so we'll make that the wrenches box. And this one here, we will call this repair kits. So there's two boxes already, and I really love that idea. I'm glad they did that, because now from a distance you can see exactly where I'm storing things. So these 22 that I've got here, we can just put these directly into here from now on. And gradually over time we'll improve things by being able to make all these boxes into writable storage boxes, and it'll make it far more easy to tell where you've got things stored. Another thing we might look at doing is we need to get a lot more in the way of resources. And when we do, we want to start pushing them into these forges and having things fired up. So there you go, 3 duct tape, 3 short iron pipes. Clay's not a problem. I think the leather's not a problem. We do have 3 duct tape. Was it iron pipes? Was that everything? That is everything. Okay. It's only going to take 30 seconds, so it's not that big a deal. So there we go. We're basically just making, very quickly, another forge to throw down. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. I love the look of these bases when you start to set them up in here. And here we go. You know, you're starting to use your imagination and creativity to make it look like a nice little cool-looking home underground, little mining base where we can go out and mine materials. I'm a bit surprised if I go down. I've got my mining helmet on, don't I? Hang on, where is it? Mining helmet. That might need to be fixed soon too. But we'll have to start digging around in the mines down here soon. It's just after midnight, so I'm not about to go outside at the moment. So I'll do some digging underneath as I organise the base. Let's put down our second forge. I will eventually take these 2 fireplaces over into the corner over here. But for the time being, we'll set this one here up as well with a fair bit of timber. We still have to find our schematics for the crucible and the anvil and the bellows. We're still kind of heading down that path, I guess. We could fire this one here up. I tell you what, I had a fair bit of stone up here, didn't I? Let's just throw... This is the easiest thing to do, really, is throw a whole bunch of stone in here and tell this one to start smelting as well. Because, you know, very early on it's a good idea to fill up these things with stone, these forges, so that you can make lots and lots of cement, because these 4 cement mixers eventually will be working overtime to process all the cement we need for the huge forge base, the huge horde base that we want to create on the surface. So, that's all looking pretty good. Let's have a look. Was this one making it? It has. Okay, there you go. So now I've got another wrench for running around and accessing all the cars and so on the surface. For the time being, it might be a good idea to process this stone here. So I might even have to do a little bit of this off camera, I don't know, but yeah, we really need to work on getting all this all sorted out. As you can see, the stone axe is pretty good. It doesn't take that long to work through this material. In fact, I know what I might do. Hang on a second, where was it? Where did we have... Oh, I've got it here. There you go, we'll try this out. This is the iron pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Yep, that makes a huge difference. And I can repair it because I've got like 22 repair kits. So this won't take very long. We'll just dig all this out. Set all this up in the corner here. I'm not sure whether to make the kitchen area behind here or put it in another room. I think I can put it in here actually. Now that I've got the chemistry bench going on the other side of this other wall, I think it will work. Another thing I will do is make more of the wood shapes. So let's do 33 of them. Because I want to do all this floor, get all these walls done, and make this tunnel that goes back into another area of mining. We should be able to do this pretty quickly, actually. The other thing you might realise too is that the iron pickaxe does seem to have a slightly greater reach, which is handy. Might just repair that while I'm working with this. Wonder how much difference it makes. Not a lot. I'll just take that torch out of the way so that we can break through all these stone here. Yeah, that was a bit of a that was a really good find, I think, to find that pickaxe. Oh man, does it make a huge difference? And then again, you know, it's another level above that if you find or can make a steel pickaxe. You know, you can't forget though, we've got our miner 69er skill perked right to the top, maxed out, so that's certainly helping as well, which is a handy thing to know. Alright, so yeah, we'll get this corner of the base sorted out, which will be a huge improvement. But our workbenches are down. Actually, I wonder... Oh no, that's right, you can't make the chemistry workbench that will go on this side here. You can't make that until you find a beaker. That's right. Damn it! I'll put a torch on that side so that lights that up a little bit. Let's fill this flooring out a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit of a painful thing. I've noticed maybe it's random, maybe you can be lucky and find some of these things early, but I've always found that the crucible is a very difficult thing to find, especially early game, and sometimes the bellows and the anvil's a bit like that as well, but specifically the crucible, without a doubt, is very difficult to find early on. Oops. Oh, I did want it there. That was accidental, but it's actually kind of what I wanted anyway. But definitely the beaker. The beaker seems to be actually quite a painful thing to find early on as well. So, you know, you do need it for certain things, but you definitely need it to make a chemistry workbench. I'm pretty certain you need it to make antibiotics as well. So it's another one of those things that you just, oh my goodness, you need to find it. And when you do, it's like, oh, thank goodness I've found it, you know. What's funnier, even more so, is that once I think you find some of these things, it starts to pop up then quite often. You go, oh man, why couldn't it have been that common when I first started, sort of thing. But I think that's just how the game runs, I guess. We're going back a fair way here, aren't we? That's right. So yeah, I don't think I'm not waiting for anything else, I don't think. There you go, I'm up again. Man. So level 27, I've got 3 points. Let's have a quick look. I think I wouldn't mind putting a point into mini bike, because that means at least now we've got the workbenches up, we can use them to make the mini bike. Now that we've learned that will certainly help. There's nothing here at the moment. I might come back to Fortitude. I don't normally put a lot into there. Oh no, we're not actually at the highest level of minus 69 either. So that's level 7, so that requires a few points. Lucky Looter. Could put another one into salvage operations, I guess, as well. But I'm not going to just yet. It's got 2 points available. Maybe that's really important to push that up. So we're at level 5, so I might have to commit a couple of points to push that up. And then we'll keep mining away here. But yeah, that's probably the next thing now. So we've got our forges, we've got our workbenches. We really want to push to get a bike. The mini bike will do for the time being. At least it's got some storage. Motorbike's got a bit more, and the 4x4's got a massive amount. That's a bit more later game, I suppose. And I guess if we're doing lots of missions and stuff at the traders, then yeah, the gyrocopter would be another good thing to have. Okay, let's put these guys down. So don't forget, we're going to have another wall on this side. So we might make another 33 of them. So I'll just keep pushing through. It's now 2:30 in the morning. So I'll see if I can quickly finish off this section. We've got our workbenches. We want to just finish off this little part of the base if we can. And then we'll have some space to kind of push these campfires across to this corner. If we can do that, then this will sort of more or less become the food area in this corner. And then the forges, we can put 2 more additional forges a little bit later in where we've currently got the campfires. You kind of have to do that when you first start, because you've got to find some space to start putting some campfires down so you can start getting some food and water being processed. But now we're at the point where we can kind of move ourselves around a bit. Let's have a look. There. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are. That's a wall coming through there. And then this is the back wall. I made a mistake. That one needs to be, oops, taken out. Oops. Okay, and now we can continue this wall. I'm going to be a few short here, so another 3. Let's have a look. 1 there, 1 there, 1 I'll just... I was just thinking I might just put one at the top here. Maybe just put one on the side there, because that'll be a door that allows us to go into the back mine. And then we'll just finish off this corner. Actually, let's just make a few more while we're doing this. So this will finish off the back corner. And then I guess it'll be almost morning time and almost time to go out and do another loot run. I would think the best thing for us to do is probably go out for a loot run with the wrench. Actually, we need another little bit of this cut out, I just realised. Yeah, because once you've got the wrench, you can start just demolishing everything. So you can go and do all the ovens and appliances, and radiators are really good inside the houses. You can pick up the... they're like heating elements, and then inside of them you pick up radiators that you can throw into your forges and make more brass, and that way you can then make more bullet casings. So yeah, there's a bit of a synergy for doing that. Let's have a look. 6 more of these, and then I think we are pretty much done for this corner. Yeah, the base is coming together quite well now. You can kind of see the shape, the main shape, and then we can start looking at one there, maybe one there. So that's still got 11 torches on me, and most of the base is fairly well lit up now. So this area in here will be for food. This area here will be for the manufacturing and the more forges. So these campfires are about to be moved. Let's have a quick look at my food. How are we going with that? We can do one more of those. We can do another water. And that almost brings us back up to full food and water, so that's pretty handy. Let's see, we can drop this into here, keep that going. Stone's going quite well. We'll swap these over. Okay, well that's looking pretty good. My pickaxe is getting down to about half. I'm not going to waste a repair kit on it yet though. But that can go in there. We're getting ready, I guess, to go out and do another run. So I might have to call this episode here now, but that's looking pretty good. I quite like that. That's looking really good. This will be my manufacturing area, and then this will definitely be food in here. I'm not sure whether this will just be extra storage, but I wouldn't mind having a wall specifically for health kits and so on, and bandages and whatnot as well, so it's all in this one area. So okay, I think I'll have to call the episode here. It's almost 4 in the morning. Tomorrow we'll head out and do a great day of looting, and hopefully, we'll pick up some more really cool gear to bring back towards heading towards making the mini bikes. Alright everyone, if you loved the episode, please smash the like button. If you want to see more content and notifications of that on the channel, by all means subscribe. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.